and I, right? We're both here. Is that baby? Margalit and I are here. Uh, getting ready for Shabbos. Getting ready for Shabbos. And thinking about all the things that I did this week. I made a post on a Blue Sky and I shared it. I even think I shared it to Twitter, which I don't go on very often. Saying how much I accomplished this week in the shop. I reorganized tons. I made new sections. I got some really good ideas of what I'm going to do next at the shop. Today alone, I priced. Mark. Ooh, Spain. Lovely. I bet the weather there is even nicer than here. Say hi to Uncle Mark. Say hi, Mark. Say hi, Mark. No. Okay. Yeah, even today I priced some 20 more than $1 books and then $100 dollar books. And yeah, I got a lot done, but a lot of that was because I didn't have a lot of custom. I had a woman in today. It was very lovely. She was looking for a gift. She was really blown away by how much different stuff there was in comics. I had no idea there was a vast majority of stuff, and was like, I'm going to be back. And it was great, but she bought, I spent probably 40 minutes with her helping her find stuff, and she bought one book. I had another couple in who are definitely college age, and I only see them when college isn't going on, and they bought a bunch of stuff, but it's just not happening in the frequency that I'd like. But we accomplished tons. I have a bunch of signs that I have to print, but I know what signs I'm making. Store actually looks more put together and cleaner than it has probably this year. Well, not this year, because right after the big January sale, I did a lot of cleaning up since January. So that was the big accomplishment this week. I also, what did you say? I also gave a bit of a rant about how I feel about this nostalgia stuff that they push on us, and specifically X-Men 97, but just stuff in general here on the live stream, which I thought was something that was good. And the big news is that right before opening, I arranged and dealt with the new YouTube video coming soon, new recommendation video. I just have to send on the videos to Joey to edit up. So hopefully in the next 2 weeks or so, we'll have a new recommendation up here. That might get some new people watching the live too, I hope. I mentioned the live on it. Let's see, what are you trying to get, Marguerite? What are you trying to get? But right now, I'm just looking forward to a great Shabbos, trying not to dwell too much on how low our sales have been. Looking forward to hopefully an upcoming week in which all my books arrive on time. If you recall, that was the other big issue this week. Then Random House stuff was all late. Today I got loads of books that should have come out Tuesday, half of which came late. Because they came late, they were rushed, they were put in boxes, and then the box gets banged on one corner. All the books had their corners bashed in. So it's not going to be fun, but I'd say a quarter of the stuff in those boxes, a quarter of the stuff in those bashed was for you, Joe, and you just paid a bill, so we'll have it before your next bill. Not a big deal. But there's books. There's How to Make Bread. Let's Make Bread by the same people who did Let's Make Ramen and Let's Make Dumplings just came out. I didn't get my order. So, yeah, Rabba is ready. So we have to see about that. What else? Tirza went and looked at the college she's almost certainly going to in the city this week. That was a good thing. That's really it, I guess. I started watching the Jodie Whittaker Doctor Who's again to catch up for the new one. I feed this girl at night. Talked about that a little bit in the live stream. Mark went to Spain. Hooray for Mark. And yeah, I think that's really where we are this week. Not much to talk about. Oh, Marguerite got a tooth this week. She got a little tooth right here, right? You got a little tooth there? It's also this week. I think I'm gonna like the new Doctor Who. I just I'm too much of a completist. Even though I stopped in the middle of the Capaldi era, I just couldn't stand the whole tenor and tone of the show. I did start again with Whittaker. I watched like half the season. I know, right? She's been drooly and teething since she was like 2 months old. So it's really not shocking that came through at 6 months. Right? Not 3 years advanced, but you're not talking yet, like Tirza was at this age. Even Lila did get a word at 6 months. That's fine. Lave didn't talk till he was like 18 months. Each child is different, right? Each child is different. My problem with the Jodie Whittaker Doctor Who is that it's very Doctor Who again. It's very silly and just having fun, but it's still got a bit of that leftover Moffat. Like everything needs to be serious, everything has to have high stakes, and I don't need that. I don't need the historical figures to be the most famous historical figures. You know, I don't need to meet. As I'm rewatching up to Spyfall, I think it's called. Spyfall? Yeah. They don't need me to Ada Lovelace and Codename Madeline, and I'm assuming there's going to be like a third person by the end of it to do a computer gag. Charles Babbage, Ada Lovelace. Like, it's not that it's a bit much, it's that it's Doctor Who, you can do that. But it's also, then that's the whole episode. Meeting Ada Lovelace, not part of a whole giant plot. But, you know, I don't like watching it. Watch stuff we do. All right. We're actually speaking of washing. I said watching, not washing. You silly baby. I'm gonna wash this baby. I'm gonna wash myself and get ready for Shabbos until Sunday. Remember, damn it, babies. You've got to be. Enjoy Spain, Mark.